Okay, so I wasn't gonna make a video today because, as you can see, I don't look beautimous, as Honey Boo Boo Child's mom would say, or beautimous. Oh, Big Bang Theory. I'm gonna hate this. Um, but I wanted to make a quick video to share my experience of seeing Obama at Kent State University. For the record, I'm not really heavy into politics. I know I don't want Mitt Romney to be president, though. I don't like a lot of the things that he stands for. I also wanted to give my blessing to a random dog pictured pissing on his campaign sign. It spread around on Tumblr. But anyway, so this is what happened this week. Okay, in the last week or so with Obama. Last week it was announced that he was coming to Kent, which is the city I'm currently in for school. And no, they didn't say where or anything like that. So I figured maybe he'd come to Kent State, but I wasn't sure. I just found out Sunday evening that he was coming to Kent State, but there was no way that I'd get a ticket because I was unable to miss classes. And the line went from our library all the way to Taylor Hall. It wrapped around, way around to at least Bowman, if not Taylor. It went very long. So for those of you who don't go to Kent State, basically it was like clear across campus. People camped out. People would stand for hours. It was ridiculous. Yeah, and by the time 2 o'clock rolled around, when I got out of my last class on Monday, the line was totally gone. So I do, and I wasn't sure if I would be able to go at this point because, I didn't get a ticket from the line. I have a roommate who is incredible. Gave me a ticket. She had a spare. Her mom works for the Obama campaign office downtown in Ravenna, and she does too. So I was able to get in today. They told me last minute. I mean, if I'd have known I was going ahead of time, I would have sexified myself up for Mr. President just to be funny or whatever. But yeah, I was able to go. Got a ticket. We were waiting. It was raining. My moccasins got soaked. It was raining and pouring, and then it was just like cold and like breezy and stuff. The line was long as hell. When I got in line with my roommate because she saved me a spot, and our spot was even clear on the other side. As we were walking around, people were selling pins on boards, like buttons, like campaign buttons. And they were just walking around, and like some people actually took credit cards because they're using that mobile swipe thing that you can use on your phone. I forgot what it's called. I know it's not Foursquare, but it's like something similar, like Square, some dumb shit like that. Um, yeah, saw a lot of that. A lot of t-shirt people were walking around. Saw a lot of trash. It was disgusting. People were leaving like ponchos on the sidewalk and stuff. We go along down by the honors college and honors dorms, and these guys, there were three gentlemen. One was shirtless, and on his chest said, "Obama stole my shirt." Some guy behind him said something about his penis in relation to Obama. I don't know what it was, and I don't care to know what it was. And some guy standing next to him had a shirt that said, "I'm with stupid," pointing to him. We go around, and there's more litter. Then some. We get just around. I don't know where it was at. By the art building, I think, here on campus. And I have to look at my pictures. And somebody had a full sculpture of Obama. It didn't really look like him to me. It looked really weird. It looked really creepy. Walked around. There was like a couple food vendors. Kept walking. There was more trash. Somebody like abandoned an entire plate of Chipotle. Um, those people need to be smacked in the face because that's like a waste. We saw a couple tents right by the Mac. I have a picture of that too. It was funny. We go inside. We couldn't take any umbrellas or anything. We could take cameras, thank God. I took my Nikon Coolpix. But we couldn't take like umbrellas or anything like that inside. And they had like a table full of umbrellas, and I was just like, wow. They had like airport like security stuff, things like that. Go inside, got a decent seat, plus my camera has an excellent zoom on it. Different people came out, different, like, Congress people. Somebody saying, and it's not that I'm trying to be disrespectful, it's just like the names aren't coming to me right now. Somebody sang the Pledge of Allegiance, then we waited a little bit, they played, like, different music. Our student body president, I forget his name, but I really liked his speech. He was very empowering, at least to those very involved in the politics. And sorry, my throat's kind of dry because I was yelling a lot today. He was talking about how he remembered Obama from when he was first running and didn't think he'd ever get this opportunity in his life, and he almost cried as Obama came out. Obama came out, everybody went wild. Again, I'm not really heavy into politics, but I know I'm not for Romney because of a lot of the stuff Romney stands for. Um, like he's calling us all moochers. He's like saying a lot of random stuff, and I'm not going to get into it. I really don't want this to be like a Romney hate kind of thing. But Obama talked about registering to vote, um, things that we have gotten accomplished in the country, like we were talking about Osama bin Laden being killed, and things like that. Things that have been happening around the country, getting people into school, just different things. But the big emphasis was to vote, obviously, because this is a campaign tour. It was really funny, and whenever he mentioned Romney, people would boo, and he's like, no, 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 don't boo or nothing, just vote. Which, I like that, it wasn't, like, respectful, it didn't, like, lead on to some big, hate fest. He just cut it short, respectfully, like, just vote, and moved on. Was very interactive with the audience. A couple people said, we love you, and he'd be like, and I love you back! There's actually a video on, YouTube, if you look for Obama Kent or Obama, whatever, I don't know, you'd have to find it, or I can link it at another date. But Obama was just, yeah, it was just, the speech was interesting. It was definitely an interesting experience. It's not an experience you get every day. Um, I'm very glad to have gotten to do this. I have a lot of pictures. Yeah, so that was my day today. Alright, well, if you want to comment or whatever, feel free. But anything hateful, just know it's going to be deleted. Thank you.